Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, you will be shocked as the NCCK of Kenya is coming out to say that William Ruto is a liar. And he has elevated a falsehood among us Kenyans. In other words, a church is now telling William Ruto, enough is enough. We are not ready to tolerate your lies again. We are not even going to accept you and your politicians in our churches, because we have realized and of course understood what you are trying to portray in our churches. This group of the churches called NCCK, they are telling William Ruto that his time is over. They gave William Ruto time to implement what he was able to implement. But seems like the man is still not respecting the call of the church. William Ruto's presidency was accelerated by the church. And for the church to come and reject William Ruto is showing writings on the wall that everything about the kingmanship, or everything about the leadership of William Ruto, is coming to an end. That no one is trusting him again. I want you to listen to the NCCK. But before we do that, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much. Let us listen.
That we have bestowed upon us as leaders in Kenya.
You are a liar. You have elevated falsehoods. You thrive in evoking fear. Not my words, that of the church describing President William Ruto. The National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, has gone all out, now accusing President Ruto of driving the country to the ICU. The church told President Ruto to his face that he is a liar and that Kenyans cannot believe him anymore.
Lies and falsehood have been elevated to the point where no one knows what to believe anymore. These narratives are often premised on lies and falsehood. We appeal to you, Kenyans, brothers and sisters, to seek the truth.
Let us exercise the powers of the office of the citizen. One of them is to speak up. One of them is to stand up and be seen.
NCCK now telling its members not to be intimidated when they speak to power.
We ask pastors wherever they are to speak boldly and to preach freely and to prophesy when God has placed a message on them.
These sentiments coming following weeks of antagonism between the church and President Ruto over the state of the nation.
All persons are free to attend worship services and give their offerings, but we will not allow the sacred religious practice to be used for self-promotion and self-marketing.
The Church Council also noted that the political class will no longer be allowed to use the pulpit for self-glorification, and now NCCK says it will ban all politicians from further speaking in church.
We will continue propagating and applying the guidelines issued by the NCCK, which require that politicians should not be allowed to address congregations while inside the church.
The church further raised concerns over the absence of the electoral body IEBC and how casual the government is sitting without concern of the same.
The way you have listened to the NCCK, Kenyans, I want to say it without any fear of contradiction. The leadership of William Ruto has come to an end. The writings are on the wall. Mene, mene, tekel, Perez. It is over with William Samoei Ruto. He has nothing to defend himself with. Members of parliament whom were defending William Ruto, they are so terrified about the people who are coming out to say no to them. William Ruto is again terrified as the church is now walking out on him, saying, we are not going to be part and parcel of your dirt. Hatuende kukua kiungo cha uchafu ya serikali yako. In other words, he either change or not. That is his own choice. Something that I am happy about it is that now the church, their eyes iko open. And they are seeing clearly, na wanaona vizuri sana. And they saying, itafika hapa mbeleni, they will not accept any politician to come out and raise falsehood in their pulpits. In other words, washaelewa ile direction William Ruto is trying to take us to. I told you here, it is just a matter of time, when and where. But the leadership of William Ruto has failed. When I'm saying that, I'm not overdoing it or I'm not exaggerating. A whole president is being rejected by the church. A whole president is being rejected by youths. A whole president is being rejected by middle class. He's just forcing himself before the people. I'm sometimes sympathizing with UDA sympathizers who usually come out to say that William Ruto is going to be automatically be re-elected because of what he has done. But the simple question that I've always asked, what is this that you can substantiate that William Ruto has done? I saw someone telling me about Harsala Fund. Someone told me about Adani. Someone told me about roads that William Ruto is building. Someone told me about the SGR. SGR is not for William Ruto. I saw some people telling me housing program. I want to say this. How many people, I asked this simple question here. How many people are living in this housing program or this housing project of the government? Wangapi wanaishi? So that we can testify, Kenyans. How many people saw William, of course, Uhuru Kenyatta fighting hard for this SGR? Yes? How many people saw Mwai Kibaki building Thika Highway? How many people? So you want to tell me that nothing to be substantiated about William Ruto? The man is being rejected by everything. Ata Inzi reject this man. Because he has nothing. He has nothing to do with the people. And I told you here, if you are waiting William Ruto to develop this country, then you are living in another country, not Kenya. William Ruto is not going to develop this country. The man has no interest about the issues of this country. And if expect this man is going to do it, then you are living in your own country or in your own world, which I don't know which type of world uko. Because I believe sometimes you can just see even wetu hawakuenda shule. When hawakuenda shule wanajua tu this man is lying to us. Today the man has been lecturing Kenya's left, right, center in Taita Taveta. Then you're asking yourself, why is William Ruto wasting a lot of time forcing people to accept failures? It is good that William Ruto today as we speak angeconcentrate kukua kwa ofisi na anapanga vitu yake na kufanya maendeleo. Hizi deals corruptions nini angekataa. But the man seems like yeye ndio mkubwa kwa hizo sector. So he has nothing to do with stopping the corruption. But the only thing he's looking forward to do is just to support corruption. Then I want to say it here, and I repeat, William Ruto has nothing called interest of Kenyans. So I was just happy the way NCCK, they are coming out to say no to William Ruto. You are a liar. You have raised falsehood among Kenyans, which it is not. Yani, ni jamaa anakuja anaonyesha uongo ni kana kwamba ni ukweli. That is William Ruto. That is William Ruto. So I think Kenyans, wacha tujifunze na tuangalie 2027. Tunataka which kind of leadership? It is me and you that will come out and say, enough is enough, we must change this. Enough is enough, we must change this. But if we are trying to gamble with the leadership of our country, then it is us who are going to perish. It is us who are going to cry. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.